Hey guys, welcome back to Bonsai Crazy. This is a honeysuckle and we're going to be working on this tree today. So guys, this honeysuckle I yamadoried last year from a riverbank. If you follow my channel, you might have seen me do a little short video on it. And I took this from the side of a riverbank. I went down a riverbank and almost got my feet wet. Found this and I found another tree, which I'm not quite sure what it is yet, but I've left it on the roof and it's growing the roots this year and it's, you know, establishing itself again. So I'll deal with that one next year. But this one is a honeysuckle. And as you know, honeysuckle, they grow like crazy. They're like a bush and they just grow and grow and grow. So I've actually trimmed this 3 times since I got it. Trimmed it back hard, just to find out what the tree will actually do, how it will respond and stuff. And as you can see, I trimmed the tree to this point here, and it's just bloomed with growth right at the end there. So I'm going to zoom you in closer. We're going to take a good look at this tree, and I'm going to explain my decisions on this tree, and we'll work through it. And I'll show you what we're going to do with it. So let's get on with it. So I'm going to spin the tree round. I'm a little bit disappointed by this branch. This branch has had a little accident, but I'm sure I'll get another branch growing back there eventually. A bit disappointed by that, but hey ho, it's one of those things. We'll take it off, and I think it will. There should be another little bit of growth come out of there. We've got a low branch here, which I'm going to keep as a feeder branch, because I do like a feeder branch at the bottom of my trunks. It does add to the thickness of the bottom of the trunk, so I'm definitely going to keep this one here. As I swing you around, you can see that it's got quite a lot of growth on the bottom here. I'm tempted to actually use this branch here. The temptation is to bring it around in this angle here, but we'll look at that later and we'll decide on that. But this lower branch here, this is another one that's low down and feeding the trunk, so that will probably end up staying for a while, just like I say, to feed the bottom of the trunk. This one here is in an awkward position. It's right at the knuckle. It's right in the knuckle there, so we're just going to get rid of that one. All right, so that's our first branch gone, and then hopefully you can see the tree a little bit better now, and you can work out that this front here, or this part here, I think should be the front. It's got some really nice movement going around here. This branch here is a real problem, and that's what we're going to work on. That's what we're going to figure out now. This second branch here has got some lovely movement going, and it's got a bit of movement going here, and then it goes straight. So I'm actually going to choose this as the first branch we work on. So I'm actually going to trim it. So I'm actually going to take it off. And excuse the big saw, but it's what I've got right now. So the next branch we're going to take off is this little one coming on the inside there. We'll get rid of that. And then we've got another one, another bigger one just there, which we're not going to use. So we're going to get rid of that too. So that's that one gone there. Just trim up the bark there. The bark on this has it peels away, which is quite nice. I actually quite like the bark on this tree. So for now, I'm going to take this one off, and I'm going to take this bottom one off, and I'm going to hope that we get some low down feeder branches later on. This is just so that you can see what I'm actually doing, and you can actually see the tree. I'm going to take that one off at the back there too. So we've got no more bottom feeder branches. Okay, so I've just taken them all off. Like I say, this honeysuckle just sprouts shoots everywhere all the time, so I've got no doubt that they'll spring back at some point around these areas. So now we come round to this branch here. Like I said, this has taken a beating, so I'm just going to snip this one off. Even though I actually wanted this branch, I'm going to snip it off for now, and hopefully something will burst back out here and we can use it. I've got another little stub there. I don't want that one, so get rid of that. And that brings us to this big branch here. I actually really like this branch, and I think it could be the next leader of this area here. So I'm gonna chop this. So let's take the saw to it. All right. So that gets rid of all of that lot that we didn't need. So that's all gone. So let's have a look at this structure now and see what we think. So I quite like that as the front. What I'm going to do is we're going to wire this branch upwards and a little bit backwards. And then this branch here, I'm unsure of. So it's either we continue with this coming forward and then going up like so, which I actually quite like. It's not bad. Or we cut back to here and we use this as the main leader, but it's coming inside and it's closing this gap up. And if you know me, you know that I do like a bit of mar on my trees, and the gap between there, it shouldn't be coming inside. So I can't use these anymore. Well, I can, but can't believe that just happened. Unreal. Never mind. Hey, new pair of scissors for me. Yay! It's my birthday coming soon, so hey, that's on the list now. So we're gonna wire this one up like so. We're gonna wire this one down, and we're gonna wire this one this way, and we're gonna hope for another branch to sprout out of here, so we can actually, this will become like, this other branch will become a leader and come up, and that will be part of the branch, and this will be our first branch, and then eventually we can get rid of this. But for now, I'm going to wire this one. For now, I'm going to wire this one into position like it would be the normal branch, even though there's a little bit of damage from me sawing, but that can't be helped. We should sort that out. So that will go there. This will go down. This will go up. And then this one will become our third trunk leader. So this will develop into 3 trunks, from 2 to 3 trunks, which I think would be quite nice. I really like the movement down here. if you can see that. I really like the movement. Bit of changing angle on the trunk. And it's constantly changing. So let's get some wire on these branches, and we'll put some shape into this tree.
Oh my God, I felt too safe for too long, and I can't choke it out. It's growing too strong for me. It made me bad to hurt you like that and feel so good about it. The sin in your blood, the kind that I like, and I shouldn't be around it. Now it's back again. You got me in the end to be the death of me, a little piece of me, a little piece of me. Hurt you like that and feel so good about it. The sin in your blood, the kind that I like, and I shouldn't be around it. Now it's back again. You got me in the end to be the death of me, a little piece of me. Oh, 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 a little piece of me. Lay me down, push my back to the wall, and I don't understand, don't know what took me so long. Oh no.
Alright, so there we go, guys. There's all the wire on. I know I'm not the most brilliant at wiring, but it's on and it's doing the function, so that's all I really care about. So first off, we're going to try and style this branch here, and you'll have to excuse me, it'll have to face me for a minute, but we're going to bring it up. Don't want to break too many branches, so let's be a bit gentle with it.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall.
And that's really given us some cool little shape there. It brings it out and brings it up in a nice little motion. I think I can probably tweak it a little bit. Maybe back a bit. And it, a little bit there. And that gives us some nice little motion there. Got this branch that maybe a branch in the future, this one and this one, so a couple of little branches there that could be potential. So I quite like that. Something we do have to deal with is this here. I'm going to trim that back that nodule back as much as I can.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all.
Right, so I like that. I like the flow of that. Coming round, up and round, and then turning round this way. I really like that. Gives it some real different movement. And I like it. It's good. So that brings us to this one here. Let's work on this top one, and we'll get the shape of this top one here. There you go, that gives that some nice movement. Obviously, it's going to grow out, and then we're going to cut this back anyway. So the real movement that I'm looking for is around this area here. So I'm not really looking at movement up the top here because I know it's going to be cut back. So that's where you want the movement, is around this little area here. And we've got some nice movement now. So let's turn our attention to this branch here, and we just want to try and get you the best position. Just want to bring that backwards, as Ryan says, from Horton Bonsai, backwards, backwards, forwards, or left, back, forwards, right, back, forwards is the way it should go, I believe. I believe that's what he taught me. So now that's given that some nice shape there. A lot of movement going on. And then I want to kind of bring it back a little bit forwards to be our welcoming branch. So it kind of swings back in and swings back towards you. So that's our welcoming branch, right? I like that. That's quite nice. We've got this branch here. It's never going to be a branch, right? We're never going to keep this branch. So I'm going to get rid of that branch because it's just facing towards me. This one we could keep, and this one we could keep here. So that one coming towards us, we were never going to keep. All right, so we got rid of that. So let's swing it around a bit more. And we've got this back branch here. So let's work on this back branch. Now obviously we don't want the branch coming across the trunk line, so we are going to pull this one forwards this way. And that's given us some nice movement there on the back branch. It swings it back round, and actually I might swing it back around this way. Like that. So obviously that does come around there for now, but that will be trimmed off later on down the line. There we go, that's better. Right, so that brings us to this branch, the last branch to do. So let's have a look. So if this is our front, we're coming up, and this continues to be our leader. That continues to be our leader. We want this branch to have a little bit of shape and come out and give us some depth and create a triple trunk. So don't forget, this branch may not stay. If I get some branches popping out here, then I may use that one as the leader to bring it a little bit further over here. But as we've got this one, we'll keep that one and we'll work around that, but I'll pretend that there's a branch here as well. So, excuse me. So let's bring this up.
Oh my God, I felt too safe for too long, and I can't choke it out. It's growing too strong for me. It made me bad to hurt you like that. I feel so good about it. The sin in your blood, the kind that I like, and I shouldn't be around it. Now it's back again. You got me in the end.
So there we go, guys. There's the first styling of my honeysuckle tree. I hope you like it. It's not too sad, I don't believe. I'm gonna take that branch off there. And take off that branch there. And then hopefully you can see that there's some really nice branches we can play with. So I really like the movement on it. It comes round, comes back towards us. We've got this other head here that continues, and then we've got another trunk here that continues. I'll stay there with that. That'll be all right. Yeah, so it continues, comes round. This continues at the top. That continues as a third trunk. Got another trunk there. First branch, second branch at the back. Probably third and fourth branch. So I reckon this tree might end up being quite nice. It's a bit funky, it's a bit wavy, and I love the bark on it. I love this movement down in this main trunk. We'll get some real taper in this now, and I really like that. I don't know what you guys think, but me personally, don't mind that. Did hear a few cracks, but it's a honeysuckle, so I think I've got plenty of chances. You know, all know I'm new, so this will either work or it won't, quite frankly. So, as ever, guys, please like and subscribe and follow my channel throughout the years. And I'll see you next time, guys. See you later. Ta-da.